Hello and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of August. Dear Sagittarius, I've already meditated on the cards and I have already shuffled the cards. I can't talk today. And this is the spread that I have for you, dear Sagittarius. I also would like to remind everyone that this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate with you. Please take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest behind. So in the past position we have the Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups as a challenge, the Fool in the present, and of course the Ace of Wands as the outcome. So I have to just tell you that I was very surprised when the future outcome position came up with two aces, Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. When two aces in any reading, when the two aces are, especially they're very powerful in the future position, but when you see in any reading two aces, then it's a very, very positive force. It's a very, very positive presence in your life. Someone, definitely someone is looking out for you. Maybe it's someone who is in the afterlife. Maybe it is someone who you may not necessarily think of that is around you, but someone thinks of you very positively. Someone loves you. Someone wants you to be happy. Someone wants you to be fulfilled, and someone recognizes that you have been through many challenges, that there are times when you wanted to give up, give in, and just kind of felt a little bit tired to do anything. The two aces is a very powerful sign from the divine, and it's definitely a very, very, I was just absolutely stunned when I saw the two aces. So it's definitely a very, very powerful sign, and I think that you are going to have something very positive and something very surprising in the month of August. It's going to be pretty, for some it may be unexpected, for others you may see it coming if you're a little bit more self-aware, but know that the divine is looking out for you in a very big way. There's no even need to clarify this spread because it's screaming positivity. So in the past position we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. The Four of Pentacles suggests that you may have done something in the past that maybe you were in charge of something in the past. Maybe you did something really well in the past, but it's a positive card. It could mean that you're holding on to people. It could be that you're a little bit of obsessed. Maybe you're feeling you don't have enough money, or you felt that way in the recent past. It could be that you were kind of hoarding things, maybe saving for something. Maybe you're saving for a house or retirement, or some kind of a purchase that you have been eyeing, but you're keeping things to yourself, which is, on one hand, it's good, because you're not kind of influenced by negative tongues, but on the other hand, it could also be being a little bit too obsessed with something. It could have a little bit of unhealthy vibe to it. So it's best to keep it to yourself if you are saving up for a big purchase. But it's definitely could also mean that you're holding on to a person. Maybe in the past you were holding on to a relationship and the relationship has come to its natural end. But something in the past you were definitely an authority on. You were in charge of something in the past and you did it quite well. The Six of Cups, very positive card. It's a card of charmed innocence. This is a Scorpio card, water sign, of course. It could be a reminder to remember people from the past that have been kind to you, that have shared advice, that have shared maybe things, that have shared things with you. You need to make sure that you appreciate those people. You need to make sure you appreciate people that have helped you in the past or steered you in the past. It's a card where you could also be reminiscing, kind of thinking back to your childhood, thinking about specific things that you truly enjoyed about your childhood, and that may be a foundation for who you are as a person today. it's definitely where you get your nurturing side from. It's definitely where you get your appreciative side from. This combination is very, very positive. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You have been dedicated. You have been loyal. And it's something you were an authority on. Maybe you were in charge of something. The divine definitely appreciates this combination because it's a healthy, it's a healthy kind of a balance. On one hand, you've got the number 4, and on the other hand, you've got number 6, which together means 10. It means completion. So something in the past was done that has a very, very wonderful influence on you now. You may not feel it. Not some of you will feel it, some of you may not feel it as strongly, but it is definitely there. It's definitely an undercurrent that is happening, and it's there, and I think that you do draw strength from it. You do look back on something in the past that you can that has made you stronger, that has made you appreciative. In the challenging position, you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. And the combination of 3 plus 2 is 5 of Cups, and that means loss. But the Three of Cups in the challenging position in the negative placement suggests that you may not feel, you may feel a little bit irresponsible about something, like you're not focusing and taking responsibility for everything. You're definitely someone who is kind of likes to be part of a social gathering, because the Three of Cups is, a party. It's a celebration. It's people coming together to dance, sing, drink, be merry, be happy. But in the negative position, it suggests that you may be allowing someone's opinion to influence you negatively, to deter you. You're too afraid to rock the boat. You value your friendships and relationships, but clearly there is someone that is maybe having too much influence on you, and it's negative. It could be in work that you're afraid to rock the boat. It could be in a relationship, and I tend to think it's in a relationship because you're influenced here by the Two of Cups. I tend to think that in a relationship you're kind of agonizing. You may be thinking, well, it's not the right relationship. You may be thinking that you want something new. You want some kind of a change, but you're too afraid because it could be the unknown. It could be that things don't turn out as you expect them to. It's definitely you kind of being scared a little bit of doing something, of pursuing something, and you are feeling really emotional about it. There's a lot of emotional roller coaster because, cups is water. So there's definitely heavy feelings that you have that you're not sure how to move forward and how to overcome. The Two of Cups suggests that you're letting someone keep you from your happiness. Maybe you're stuck in a not stuck, I don't want to say stuck, but maybe you are in a relationship where you're no longer connecting with the person the way you want to connect. It's a shallow connection. It's lack of harmony. It's maybe you're in a bad relationship due to children, due to circumstances that you feel you cannot break. You can. And I think that this combination here is where a little bit of negativity comes in. You are feeling a little bit resentment. You are feeling passive aggressive for sure. You're kind of debating and you're kind of conflicted on how to move forward in this I'm trying to move this thing, okay. You're trying to debate and how to move forward in this predicament. In the present position, we have the Fool and the Six of Wands. Very, very good, very powerful, very positive combination. The Six of Wands, I'll start with that, is victory. It's achievement. It's public recognition, admiration of success. It could be that someone in your surrounding is triumphant. It could be one of your relatives, one of your friends, one of your coworkers. But in the main position, we have the Fool, which suggests new beginnings. And of course, it is followed. And notice that the Fool in this card is alone, rather than with other people. So this is not the best card for love. This is definitely single energy. This is a card of someone pursuing a new love relationship, new job, new project, new maybe purchase of a house, something new. Some kind of a new thing is coming in. But beware, because the Fool is a card. He's about to walk off the edge here, and he is probably going to fall. And when he does, it depends on how hard. So remember that this card can also be a representation of lack of discipline. It could be a little bit of a rebellion, a little bit of not following through. It could be you're not sure about what you're doing. It could be that you're not aware of many things that are around you. And the best thing in that situation, when you begin something new, it's important to observe. Don't make any sudden moves. Let someone else kind of show you the way. But be careful. This is a new beginning, but with every new beginning, there's a lot of the unknown. The divine is very much supporting you and very much smiling on you. But also, it's important to be cautious. It's important to not to get banged up as you are venturing into the new too much. So, a cautious approach, slower approach is very, very important. And you have this glorious victory overshadowing you, influencing you. So you will succeed in this endeavor on which you are setting out. There's a very strong chance that you are healing as well, because it looks like you may have a rift in some relationship that's going to cost you emotionally. You may experience, difficult emotions, and because of that, it's important to heal. And I think you may use something new as a way to heal the rift that you may have. And in the outcome position, we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Both of these cards mean creativity. Both of these cards mean courage, new beginning. And both of these cards are very, very positive. Ace of Wands is an incredibly positive card. This could be that someone is extending to you an olive branch. So it could be that you will be mending a relationship with someone. It could be that you're building new relationship with a new person. Maybe it is you who is extending an olive branch to someone, but this is a very good omen, very powerful omen. And I think you will be very, very happy. There's definitely going to be a hole in your life that is filled, because that's what the Ace of Wands does. The Ace of Cups is a very happy card, but it could also be a little bit emotional. Beware with emotions. Emotions can be complicated, and we don't always know how to interpret our own emotions. But it is generally a very, very positive card, and it supports the Ace of Wands. It increases the power of Ace of Wands. Wands. So in the month of August, I mean, I don't want to overpromise or kind of make your expectations something they're not, but in the month of August, there's going to be an incredible positive, maybe unexpected for some, maybe a very expected for some, but there's going to be something incredible. I would love to hear back from you regarding how the month of August went for you, because I think there's going to be something that will tickle you. I think there's going to be something that will truly make you joyous, and maybe you haven't felt joy in a little bit, so it's definitely will be very, very welcome. I am stunned by how positive this reading is, but let's see if we can clarify some of these cards. I also pulled 2 energy oracle cards, and they are financial constraints and action. So, you know, financial constraints are definitely a card that says, you know, watch your money. Don't spend on things. Maybe you're saving up for something, and so you are, you know, really doing hardcore budgeting. This card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money, but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money may be money may be a little tight at this time, so rein in your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs. Things will get better, but for now, be willing to live a little bit frugally. And of course, the action card, very, very powerful card, and it suggests that it is the best time to take action is, of course, in the month of August. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. So while you are on the right track, you need to double down. This is the balls to the wall time. This is the time to focus on what you need. Make sure that you get enough sleep. Make sure that you get enough energy, like fluids and everything. This is the time to work. Push yourself. Keep working, chipping away. You know, this is not a time for big vacations. This is not a time for, you know, lavish spending. This is not the time to play king or queen. This is the time to, you know, double down and, you know, make sure your nose is to the ground and you're working away, because come autumn, come winter, you will need the resources that you were able to make. There's also a little bit of a bird in the sky here, so there's news coming. There's news coming in August. There's definitely news coming your way, and they are good news. The white horse is interaction of spirit. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. And the bird also sometimes symbolizes freedom. So you're on the right track. While you put in an incredible amount of effort, you will attain financial independence, but it is not going to be in the month of August. Let's see, I also pulled 2 ancestors and angels cards for you as well, and they are Sun, wow, and Snake, shed old skill. Snake could also be, you know, sometimes snake is used in medicine, like as a logo, as a symbol. Snake is about healing, and it looks like you need to heal because it looks like there's some kind of a relationship that maybe is coming to an end for you, and so you will definitely be shedding old skin. But I mean, the Sun is an incredibly powerful card, and of course it reinforces the 2 aces. The divine is supporting you. The divine is looking out for you. The divine is hoping that you will heed to these messages and follow through. The snake is a card that says cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized, know that this energy is leaving you now. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond. That if you're willing to recognize your own challenges, this is the time for renewal, abundance, and connection. This is a very, very, very powerful card. But the sun, I think, should definitely put a smile on you, because this is an incredible message from the divine. And the sun card is a card of doors opening. It's if you follow up on new projects, ventures, ideas, you will succeed. You're being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. This energy of expansion is definitely happening. And if there's something you're asking, if there's something that you want, this card says yes. So make sure that you focus and meditate and move in the direction of, if you want to meet someone new, the answer is yes. If you want to change your jobs, the answer is yes. This is definitely a time of opportunity, so make sure to take advantage of you, but watch the money. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Definitely please check back for the first 2 weeks in August. I will be doing those readings early next week. So make sure to check back to get a little bit more of clarification on this reading as well. But very incredible, powerful, amazing reading for you, Sagittarius. Again, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.